Well, we've just gotten started, and so far the snake count is 2. I'll update. Well, we've got some company down here this morning. I don't want to startle them too bad, but yeah, there they go. Well, it ain't a big tree, but it is in the way. Yeah, you might as well just walk on down there, because I see more.
You gotta turn that ball around on your truck before we hook up to it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We had that dump trailer ball in there, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, let me go up and turn around up there in that spot, and then put me on that ball, okay?
Well, I gotta turn it around before I can put you on it.
Okay. Two-inch.
Yeah. Just a matter of finding it. You know I'm blinder than a bat without radar.
I don't think your eyes are any worse than mine.
Shoot. Mine's gone. Alright. Went and got an oil change yesterday, sat at Walmart for over an hour, and they charged me $93 for an oil change.
I think we just need to start doing that ourselves.
Well, if I was a diesel mechanic, I would. That's the only reason why I don't do it.
Well, don't you think we could just like Google it and find out how to do it? Watch a YouTube video, or?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've changed the oil in my vehicles my whole life. I ain't ever paid nobody to change the oil.
I usually change them in gas engines myself.
You think it's that much different?
There's a difference in it. I don't, but
I think we should look into that, because there ain't no sense of sitting there 2 hours to have an oil change when we can do it in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If it's something that we can easily get to, I say next time let's do it ourselves.
Yeah. Save that $93.
We're coming to get this trailer over here, and we've got a low tire. So we're gonna have to air that up and get this trailer on the road. Shorty and I is gonna go over to some family property today. They've got a chain link fence they're wanting to get tore out. We wasn't able to do it the other day because of the rain and storms, but we're gonna go over and get that tore out today. We're gonna put Anthony on a little fence project. He's gonna go make us some money over there, and me and Shorty's gonna go do some scrapping. He's de-limbing so we can drag it to the trailer. I was able to take that tree out yesterday with the excavator. We're gonna set these posts today. Anthony is. He does a real good job of setting posts. I can trust him. He knows how to read that plumb. But before we can get started, we gotta fill that dump trailer with the rest of that debris. We'll get some posts set. Well, me and old Shorty was headed back to the house. Looks like somebody wants to throw away a dishwasher, so we're gonna grab it. Is that how you found a lot of scrap through the years?
Yeah.
You just find them on the side of the road and stop and get them, huh?
See it and ask about it, or find it beside the road and stop and load it up. See, if you wanted to take the time and wanted to, you can pull them electric motors off the dishwashers for extra money.
Right. We're gonna get that washing machine out of there, or dishwasher, and we got off the road a while ago. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we got another dishwasher to pick up. Everybody's dishwashers are failing.
Geronimo.
Hey, now let's go to that family property and go get that fence.
I'll silver.
I need to get something to scotch that tire with. Hold on, let me go find a cement block. Don't you think?
Yeah.
That I can just grab them with the excavator?
Yeah.
You need me to do something? Let me push that down. Shorty just informed me that we left our short chain over in my truck that we need to pull these posts, but we'll figure it out.
Always do.
Hey, I want to tell you a quick story real fast.
Yeah.
You see that front gate right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was like my very first house that I stayed at in my adulthood. I'd gotten married and was staying here. Now, I was working with my cousins over in Sapulpa. But the girl I married, Anthony's mama, she had a little sports car. And we used to park it right there in front of that gate. And just on the other side of that gate, where you can see where that old trailer house is, where we used to sit. I got up early one morning to go to work. And Shorty, right there at the front of the porch, my car was sitting right there. The nose of that car was up against the porch, and I was sitting there thinking, what in the world had happened? And I looked out there, and that fence, just like it is now, was laying down flat. I guess last time I'd gotten out of it, I didn't put it in gear, and it had sat there all night and pushed against that fence, and finally pushed the fence over by the weight of it, and it was resting all the way up against that front porch.
Oh, man.
I took and drove. I think there's a double drive gate over on that end. I took it and drove it out that double drive gate, and then I went on to work. Okay, so hearing that fighter jet fly over just now reminded me of a story one time. This is crazy. It's true. I was mowing my yard right here in this yard, and I heard this explosion. I thought I had run over something and something blew up, right? And I shut the lawnmower off, and there was one of those fighter jets, and I guess when it flew over my house, it broke the sound barrier or something, because this big giant boom. And I knew that nobody would believe me, Yeah. I go in the house and all the picture frames and everything are off the walls. It was one heck of a boom. I thought I'd run over something with the lawnmower, I was just a 20-year-old kid. I didn't know. I want you to look at the size of that oak tree. That is massive. My goodness. Well, we've just gotten started, and so far the snake count is 2. I'll update.
Going down through here, cutting these wire ties in two, so that I can cut this top rail into sections where it can be loaded.
stop, take a little water break. We got about 30 more minutes, and I think we're going to have all this out of here. Now, something I failed to mention earlier was this old home place was originally set up and lived by my aunt and uncle, Gene and Sheila. I had two cousin boys, Tracy and Terry. Now they have a sister named Rachel, but she come along after they had left this place. So it's not like that I set this place up or anything. It was a home place from back in the 70s. When I was a kid, I used to run around. Excuse me. I used to run around all over these parts up in here. This is my grandparents' property. We used to call that little area right over there Uncle Art's dog pen. We had a great uncle that had a dog pen down there. It's just a beautiful place. Coming over here today just brings back so many memories of my childhood. And even, like I said, even when I started my adulthood, I used to set up right over there with my golf clubs and hit that golf ball over in that pasture just as far as I could. Brings back a lot of memories being out here today. But I thought I better mention that. Gene and Sheila Taylor lived here with the two sons, Tracy and Terry, my cousins. Hey, let's reposition this trailer down over there where I've got where that pile's at and the excavator. We can drive down there and we won't have to traverse so far. Okay. Okay, here's our last little pile of the scrap. Maybe about 30 minutes we'll have all this picked up for them. Now, as much as we'd like to haul that concrete over there with them, it just wouldn't be fair, would it, Shorty? Look at the size of that oak tree. My gosh. Got some pliers? Where's your pliers? You got it free now, don't we? Well, we did it. Yeah, we did. That's one heck of a load. We're going to head to the scrapyard right now, and then we'll swing by and check on old Anthony and see how he's coming along on that fence. We got it all out of here. Sure brought back a lot of old memories. Good memories. I've got you on video. We hung something up. They didn't want to dump. That was very helpful. They're gonna make a bale out of it today.
make him a broom, I bet.
I probably ought to get over here and help Shorty.
There's times of a hang up.
Oh well, at least he come in there to help you.
Yeah.
Boy, they're busy over here today. I've got my suspicions why everybody's selling some scrap.
Yeah.
Pay for the high gas prices.
Yeah, I think so.
While I was out there on that family property getting that chain link a while ago, my dad called. Said gasoline had jumped up to $4 a gallon. Shorty's already been paying more than that in his diesel.
Yeah, it's down to $4.89. Now it's down to $4.50